Gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like the woman in your life is playing a completely different game than you are? Like she says one thing but means another, or she hides a part of herself you just can't quite figure out? Well, today I'm pulling back the curtain. Because in this video, I'm revealing 5 secrets women don't want men to know. The hidden truths of female psychology that most men completely overlook. And trust me, once you understand these, you'll never see women or relationships the same way again. So stick with me until the very end, because secret number 5 is the one that will shock you the most. Let's dive in. Secret number 1. Women test men without admitting it. Here's the first hidden truth. Women test men constantly, without ever admitting it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, is she playing games with me? Not exactly. Think of it as her natural way of measuring your strength, your confidence, and your leadership. Psychologists call this congruence testing. In simpler terms, it's when a woman throws little challenges at you to see if your words, actions, and emotions all align. For example, she might tease you, criticize your outfit, or even push your buttons just to see how you respond. Do you stay calm and confident, or do you get defensive, insecure, or angry? Here's the reality most men don't know. If you fail these tests, she loses attraction, but if you pass them, her respect and desire for you skyrocket. This is why some women act unpredictable. It's not random, it's psychological. She wants to feel safe with a man who doesn't break under pressure. So next time she gives you that sly comment, remember, it's not about the comment itself, it's about whether you stay centered, grounded, and unshakable. That's secret number 1. But let's move to an even deeper truth. Secret number 2, attraction isn't about looks, it's about energy. Here's the second thing women don't want men to know. Attraction isn't purely about looks, it's about energy. Yes, physical appearance matters at first glance, but here's the shocking truth. Many women are far more drawn to a man's presence, confidence, and aura than his six-pack or jawline. Have you ever seen a woman dating a guy and you think, how in the world is she with him? Maybe he's not the best-looking guy in the room, but she's glued to him. Why? Because he's mastered energy. He's confident without being arrogant, calm without being passive, and he knows how to lead without controlling. Psychologically, women are wired to look for safety, leadership, and emotional strength. A man who radiates certainty, direction, and charisma often outranks the man who just looks good. Here's the part women don't say out loud. They fear if men figured this out, the dating game would flip completely, because instead of chasing validation, men would focus on building their inner strength, and suddenly women would be chasing them. Gentlemen, that's your hidden advantage. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to project the right energy. Secret number 3. Women crave emotional leadership. Now, here's a secret very few men ever realize. Women crave emotional leadership even when they act independent. We live in a world where women often say, "I don't need a man to lead me." And yes, many are strong, capable, and independent. But deep down, in relationships, women feel most alive when they can trust a man to take emotional control. What do I mean by emotional leadership? It's not about dominating her or making all the decisions. It's about setting the tone in the relationship. If she's anxious, you remain calm. If she's doubtful, you bring certainty. If she's lost, you create direction. Here's the truth. Women feel safest when they know their man is grounded enough to handle life's storms. This doesn't mean you solve all her problems. It means you embody stability. Because when you're steady, she feels free to relax, let go, and trust your leadership. Most women will never admit this outright. Why? Because society tells them they should always appear in control. But when they meet a man who can lead with love, strength, and calm authority, their defenses melt. Gentlemen, be that anchor. That's emotional leadership. Secret number 4. Women want mystery, not total transparency. Here's a surprising one. Women don't want to know everything about you. They actually crave a bit of mystery. Now, you've probably heard advice like, just be completely open. Tell her everything. Total honesty. Yes, honesty matters, but total transparency, that kills attraction. Why? Because mystery fuels curiosity, and curiosity fuels desire. If she feels like she's figured you out 100%, your habits, your schedule, your reactions, she gets bored. But if you maintain a little unpredictability, a sense of adventure, and a private side she can't fully decode, she stays hooked. This is why bad boys seem attractive to women. It's not that they're bad, it's that they're unpredictable, intriguing, and not easily tamed. Psychologically, women crave emotional stimulation, and mystery provides exactly that. So here's the takeaway. Don't dump your entire life story on the first few dates. Don't always be available at her every call. Keep a side of yourself private, focused, and purpose-driven, because when you remain a little mysterious, she leans in, she invests, she chases, and that's exactly what women don't want you to know. Secret number 5. Women fear losing respect more than losing love, and now we come to the biggest secret of all. One most men never realize. Women fear losing respect for a man more than they fear losing love. Think about that for a second. Most men believe if they just love her more, do more, give more, she'll stay. But the brutal truth, if she loses respect for you, no amount of love will save the relationship. Here's what this looks like in real life. When you tolerate bad behavior just to keep the peace, when you stop chasing your goals and make her the center of your world, when you act needy instead of confident, that's when respect crumbles. And once it's gone, attraction and love slowly die. What women won't tell you is this. Respect is the foundation. Love grows on top of it. But without respect, love suffocates. So gentlemen, protect your self-respect first. Stay true to your mission, your values, and your standards. Because when a woman respects you, she naturally admires you. And admiration is the deepest form of love. That's the hidden truth. Conclusion. Motivational close. So, let's recap the 5 secrets women don't want men to know. They secretly test men to measure strength. Attraction is about energy, not just looks. They crave emotional leadership. Mystery keeps desire alive. Respect is more important than love. Gentlemen, here's the bottom line. Once you understand these truths, you stop playing by the wrong rules. You stop chasing approval and start building real attraction. Women may never admit these secrets openly, but now you know the psychology behind the mask. And the question is, what will you do with it? If you want to step into your true power as a man, don't just hear these secrets, live them. Because the man who leads with confidence, purpose, and self-respect, that's the man women can't resist. Now, if you found this video eye-opening, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with another man who needs to hear it. And remember, in relationships, knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is freedom. Stay strong, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next video.